Hey, what's up, guys? And as you can see, the video is pretty messed up, but this is Condemned Criminal Origins episode 5. Basically, what I'm doing right now is when I first made this episode, it got all unsynced, and my voice, because I don't know. It's just the way I record it. My voice got all messed up and everything, and nothing matches up to what was going on. So what I'm doing now is I'm going back and making a redub right now. I'm just kind of watching what I did. I'm going to make a comment on everything. Shout out to SYB or Acedia, Akedi, I don't know. But I shocked that guy in the nuts, and I climb up the ladder here. And as you can see, those two guys, this is where I got scared last time in episode 4. That really bad scream. That was embarrassing. But this guy kind of messes me up again. Pretty bad. I thought I was gonna have some troubles again, but I eventually pull it through, and wabam, headbutt. All right, so I go up the stairs here. I know this is like this is so bad. This commentary is gonna be so bad because it's just like it's not in the moment. It's just gonna be. I'm glad I'm not the one watching it. Oh yeah, this area. I forgot about this. So I killed that guy, and he falls through the wall. I was completely just like I couldn't believe what was going on, and I hit this guy. I want to say he falls through the wall. Yep, he falls through the wall too. Just dies head first in. So I started messing with this, trying to see if I could get myself through the wall, which in hindsight was probably a really dumb idea, because if I got stuck in there, I wouldn't be able to get out. And this entire pillar is just one giant glitch. So I thought it was pretty cool that I was able to find something like this, that the developers missed a wall that bodies fall through. And my theory is it's just like from the waist down. That's why I can't get in, because the bodies, if you can see, they weren't this high up in the top half of my body is preventing me. And there's no crouch in this game, which is pretty obnoxious. There's no jump either. But actually, fun fact is, right now while I'm recording it, I am this is episode 5. I just finished episode 10, which is actually the final episode 11, which is the final episode. So I've completed the game. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's kind of a weird ending, kind of trippy, in all honesty. I still have no clue what happened, and what I don't know. I just have no clue. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I'm sure hopefully they clear up some of the things that happen in Condemned 2, and I will be playing that. I'm not going to be playing it right away, though. I'm going to do a couple I'm going to go back and finish Silent Hill 2, and the reason I didn't finish Cry of Fear is because I lost my save data, and, well, here's the end. I found 5 of 6 birds, which is annoying, which means I'm going to have to go back on my own and find the rest of them. Oh, this was a terrible episode to lose my audio in. I didn't realize this was the episode that it is. I am very mad now. Wow. Damn. Ugh. So now we're on a subway train, as you can see. I'm so pissed off. I can't believe this. Of all the episodes to lose my audio and for it to not be synced, it's this one. Really? This one. I don't know if I talked about this episode, about this level in any of the earlier videos, but this level coming up is the department store level with the mannequins. This guy pops up a lot towards the end. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. You have to, well, I'm not going to spoil it. But he's everywhere in the game at the end of it. And I have no clue what his purpose is and who he is and why he's there. I guess he's like a metaphor for, I don't know. Like I said, the ending's really weird, and welcome to the department store. God fucking damn it. So the reason I'm so mad is because this is the level that scares me the most. So there were actually some pretty good scares, and I lost the audio files, so they're gone now. I'm sorry. Man, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at my setup now. Like, it'd be one thing if it was my fault that I can like go back and easily fix it. It's not fixable. I have to redub it. No choice. Man. All right, so nothing's really happening. This is hard. This is really hard to do. So I grabbed the 2x4 with the bolts. I think it's actually what I said. 2x4 with bolts. Yeah, the thing about this level is the mannequins. That is the number one thing about this level that is creepy, and just the entire environment. I've always been kind of interested in exploring abandoned places. This game has turned me off of that like a freaking light switch. There is no way in hell I am going into an abandoned mall by myself after this game or anything. Like, no. Just the thought of being attacked by hobos and these little bastard have they been I don't know if these little bastards have been in the game yet. Yes, they were in the subway. They were in the subway episode. The little crawly addict dudes. I don't think there's a couple of those chicks in here too. Right here there's a guy that falls down the not the elevator, but the escalator. It says leave. This person's a dish. Yeah, they're a dish. They're douchebags. What did that guy ever do to them? And how did they know it would land perfectly for the sign to like be pointing towards me? Like, seriously? I don't know. It's just it's a pet peeve. Kind of makes me wonder. But yeah, like I said, mannequins. Ooh, they are everywhere in this level. And yeah, that guy stunned me. He like not hidden stunned me, but he startled me because I had no clue he was there. Ugh, you trash bag asshole. See, I have the mannequin arm, swinging at hobos and everything. You know, the usual. I did not find all of the birds in this level. And I also, when I beat the game, I didn't find all of the melee weapons. But I did find all of the guns. I did find and pick up every single one of the guns, like all the gun variants. I didn't find where all the hidden ones are because I don't know where all the hidden ones are. I knew where all of them were at the beginning because I'd played the beginning before, but I don't know where all of them are later into the game. That guy's a shotgun. Just guns that guy down. Gotta move that out of the way. I don't remember having many problems dying and having to restart in this level. I don't think I ever died in this level. I think I only died about 4 times throughout the entire game. Look at the metal piece. I don't remember if I got it or not. Alright, I got it. Oh, and I forgot at the beginning of this video, when I died at the very beginning, I guess in the last episode when I died, and I respawned and everything, I noticed when I went back and was, uploading the episode 4, which is uploading right now actually. Second time uploading it. I noticed that I missed a metal piece, and I was pointing that out at the beginning of this episode that I had missed it, and I was going back and getting it off the wall. So it wasn't that bad that I died, because I would have missed it completely if I hadn't died. Shout out to Psycho Boy. He popped up in my the video I just recorded, actually. The person has a gun. Oh, and let me tell you, that last level, I'm going to give you a warning for anyone who's about to go on to the last level, if anyone's still playing this. You don't have a taser, which makes it infinitely more difficult. You have no clue how much that handicapped me. I was so out of... I wasn't able to combat as well without my taser. And I think in this room is where you will see... Yes, this is where the mannequins come into play. That wasn't a mannequin. As you can see, that was a dude pretending to be a mannequin. There's another one over there, standing next to the actual... Yep, he's Santa Claus. Yep. I zap him, does nothing, because he's God. And there's another one over there in the background. In the back. See him standing next to the Noel candle? I said the guy chilled there because I want to zap him. He doesn't do anything, so I assume, oh, he's fine. He's an actual mannequin. He's not a person. But I was foolish, and, he gets down and, yeah, he starts to come at me and goes and grabs a weapon. He's like, what's up, bitch? I missed. Couldn't get him. Just making sure I was checking my surroundings, not going to get jumped from behind. He comes out, block, that sweet block, and I just mess him up. Doesn't even stand a chance. Do I slam him? Yeah, I slam him. didn't even stand a chance. Oh, that scared the crap out of me when I was playing this. It kind of scared me now. I didn't remember him coming out. Yeah, he got me bad. He really freaked me out. In this room, kind of freaked me out because there's mannequins everywhere in this room coming up. I just wanted to make sure I just zapped his head off. Yeah, that's the way to make sure if it's a mannequin or not. And just taser it. And if every single one of its limbs come off, it's a mannequin. It's obviously not a human. There's a revolver there if you need to find any guns. The reason I wasn't using any guns, I'm sure I mentioned this in the earlier episode. I don't watch my own stuff, so the reason I'm not using any guns is because I'm going for the Melee Master, Gold Melee Master achievement, which is basically just beat the entire game using only melee weapons. And I got the achievement, and I actually got it early. Spoiler alert. I actually got it early before I beat the game, so the last level, there's some gunplay involved. Alright, so this is where the paint is. The index finger is missing, and this finger belongs to the Matchmaker, which is one of the serial killers we've been chasing down and everything. Yep. Okay, well, I can't say anything about the last episode. It's driving me crazy not saying anything, because this is going to come out before that, and yeah, but I'm way ahead of schedule. I'm probably playing, when this comes out, I'm probably already playing another game. Or I'm probably going back and playing Silent Hill 2. I don't know. Because, like, the ending of the game makes me want to play Bloodshot so bad. I want to go directly to Condemned 2 and play Bloodshot now, because there needs to be explanations for what happened. I'm trying not to spoil anything. It's hard, because I want to talk about it, but I don't know. It's just, you have to watch and find out. Oh yeah, that shit kind of startled me, because I heard a noise behind me, and I can't do anything. I have a cell phone now. What am I supposed to hit her with? So she goes downstairs, and she's like, I decided to have to grab some help. Well, get it ready to grab. Take an arm. Check back here. I think there's a shotgun behind the filing cabinet. Yes, there is. Saw it off right there. Alright, so that's pretty much the only thing in this room. I don't know why I'm still here. So she's down here in the corner, huddled over, acting like she's a victim. See, and then she stands up and tries to attack, and that's when you zap her. And she has freaky red glowing eyes. I noticed that when I hit her. And her face is glitching through her mask, which is kind of weird and creepy. Anyway, moving on. So I opened the door. I couldn't tell if they were mannequins or not, so I zapped them. Now, there's one scene. This is another one where I thought that guy right there in the back, looking at the corner, was a real dude. So I didn't want to take any chances. This game makes you paranoid, man. You gotta be careful. You can't be too careful. Especially with rooms like coming up like this. With the changing rooms. I never got attacked. But I never got attacked, but I always wanted to check and see if there was anyone in here. Like I said, you can't be too careful. So just go around zapping the guys, hit every mannequin you see, check all the rooms, because you don't want someone coming up behind you and just messing your day up. What makes it, what kind of sucks, because this game, see, there's a guy hiding back there. What sucks is because this game actually scares me. This game really gets to me, and I was wanting to 100% it, and I have to go back and play through some of the levels again. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to replay this video again, go back and replay the mission, but I decided not to, because this mission scares me. I didn't know it was this. I just didn't want to have anything to do with it, because it freaks me out. I played it once. I didn't want to take the chance of losing my save data of where I was, because I was way ahead of this back when I realized that this episode was messed up. So, yeah. I just didn't, it really gets to me, but now I'm missing some of the achievements, so I'm going to have to go back and replay levels like this one where I didn't get all the birds, and I didn't even, there's only a couple levels where I got all the birds, and even then, on those levels, I didn't get all the metal pieces, which sucks, because I don't want to play this game, because it freaking scares me. This game, it doesn't scare me as bad as Cry of Fear. Cry of Fear is way worse. Don't get me wrong. Cry of Fear is absolutely horrific. But this game, there's certain moments that really, especially when you're wearing headphones, blasting in your ear, just surround sound, it just messes with you. The music and the environments and just the sounds. The sounds are the worst part, because a lot of times you'll think you hear things and nothing happens. That happens a lot in the cabin mission, which will probably be up in the next couple days. But speaking of cabin missions, I heard in Condemned 2, there's one cabin mission that is like, it's almost as bad as this level for me. Like, for people, like this level gets to me, and it gets to a lot of people with the mannequins. The people hate this level because it's so freaky. Alright, so there goes the body. Bye-bye, matchmaker. Find a route to ground floor and continue search. So I'm really hoping that none of the other, because I haven't checked any of the other videos, I'm hoping that this is the only one like this. Because if this isn't the only one like this, I'm going to be so freaking, no. Just no. Oh yeah, he's trying to be sneaky, acting like I didn't see him. So yeah, I got him, and then he's going to waltz around the corner. Kind of chill. I tried to flank him here. I was going to try to come around in here, but he caught on, and he was going to try to come up behind me. So yeah, that happened. Got him. He's dead. Like I said, man, these mannequins, they just, no. I was getting kind of nervous because, like I said, I didn't know if he was a mannequin or not. If he wasn't, he would have fell down. So we open this door. I think it goes downstairs. There's a health kit, and you have to knock it off. I think there's like 4 or 3 of them in there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's only 2. I don't know. Does it really matter? Yeah, there's only 2. Make it out to be like, oh yeah, it's like locked up, so there's something good in there. There's something great. It's going to be awesome. Shout out to Austin. He got online. I think he recorded some Crysis too. I think I mentioned that in this video when I first made it up. I don't remember. It's been a couple days. But yeah, he's been recording Crysis 2, and if you haven't checked out that series, check that out. That's a really good series. It's actually, he's still getting a little new to recording and everything, but he's getting really good. He's getting really good. All right, so he's done. Now it's backpedaling, trying to dodge. I'm terrible at blocking in this game, by the way, if you haven't noticed. And I don't get better. I'm terrible till the last mission. I never get better. It's always just terrible. I'm feeling this is kind of weird, like I'm laughing while playing a horror game, but like I said, I'm not really playing it, I'm just kind of watching it. So that bitch up there threw a box down. I don't know how I missed her when I was up there. Yeah, he scared me. He had a shotgun. That made me jump. I remember that. Because I thought he just had like a pipe or something. Didn't know he had a gun. The sounds, man. Like I said, the sounds. Okay, I remember this part. I got confused because it was like, investigate, use detection tool to find evidence. Well, it keeps like doing this weird like the motion blur thing where it's like, hey, there's something over here. But there wasn't. So, I mean, what do you want from me? It started saving, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go back down. Because that's obviously the way I'm supposed to go. I'm going to go back down, see what it wants. And I couldn't find a single freaking thing. There's nothing there. There's nothing here. I checked everything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But at this point, like, my thing is, like, Ethan, why aren't you gone? Get out. I wouldn't be there for more, like, they would have been like, oh, you killed the cops. I'd been like, I didn't. You can believe that all you want. I didn't. And I wouldn't even try to prove myself innocent. I would just be like, I would be gone. I'd be in hiding. I would not be going to areas like this, because this is terrifying. Could you imagine doing this in real life? In all honesty, like, you would have to be insane yourself to want to go to links like this to do, like, I'd take some time behind bars before I do anything like this. This is intense. And I found a little green trail. It was going just the way I was going before. It goes out of the elevator where the guy had landed because he fell down the elevator. Wraps around everything, goes up the stairs, then goes down the stairs. Eventually, no, it went through there. Yeah, find alternate route to the other side. So that's why I'm like, alright, screw it. I get it. I get what you want me to do. I'll play your stupid game. And I go up the stairs. kind of like I feel like I'm like commenting on sports. Like, oh, he's going for the touchdown. 50-yard pass. The 30. The 20. The 10. There should be a metal piece around there. There's a metal piece right there. Okay, I grabbed it. I was like, I was about to say, if I didn't grab that, I am so mad at myself. So I zap him, and this chick comes up out of nowhere. Yeah. This is a chick that was shooting through the box down earlier, I think. And she messed me up, man. Like, I almost died. Like, my health got low. So I decided to ditch the sledgehammer. It's way too slow. Grab the pipe. There's a gun in that glass case. I didn't even see that when I was playing, but it's there. So grab the med kit. I think it was a 45. There's a dead bird over there, so I grabbed that dead bird. I mean, duh. I grab this, I grab that, I grab this, I grab that. What else do I grab? Oh yeah, I grab other things. Alrighty then. At this point, I just want to get out. At this point, I just want to be done with this level. And I'm a little over halfway. So let's see here. I don't know how I commentate on these, like, in the moment. It's hard commentating on them, like, watching. It'd be easier if I was playing multiplayer. Oh yeah, this was a thing that happened. So this guy's shooting at me. This guy starts to come towards me. I take care of him, and he decides to shoot at me. I use his buddy as a human shield. Unfortunately, he didn't really do any damage, but it blocked the shots at least. Shocked him before he could do any more major damage. Well, bam, he's dead. Check upstairs to see if there's anyone else trying to do anything stupid. I go down here. I turn around. I go back for some reason, I think. I don't remember exactly what I'm doing. I think I might have heard something. I don't know. Oh, this is the part that yeah, this is why I wanted to, why I was mad when I realized that this was the episode that lost the audio, because of this part right here. These mannequins, they freak me out. They freak me out so much. No matter how many times I've witnessed this, I've dealt with this, it scares me every time, and it freaks me out. So I'm freaking out. I'm like whimpering and crying and everything. You can't hear it because stupid fucking Elgato. So, yeah, they're still following me. Still just kind of chilling there. So you jump down, and guess what? Oh no! They're up around you again. Hey, fellas. Alright, now this is where the level really gets really kind of... I did not like this part. This was the least enjoyable part for me coming up. Because this is when the little crawly dudes start to get involved, which is never a good thing. Yep, you saw him down there. And there's like limbs, and there's a dead guy hanging from that hole there. It's really freaking weird. Like the little crawly dudes like hung him. I guess they hanged him. You get hanged, you don't ever get hung. The English language is freaking genius, right? Oh God, how long is this episode? Because I'm remembering back to doing this, and like this take a while. It's like a 40-minute episode. So yeah, I got really confused in this part, and I was confused, and I was nervous, and I was scared because I hate those crawly addicts, and they're everywhere in this area. Yep, there's that. She scared the absolute crap out of me whenever she walked up from that corner. That I had a heart attack. I remember that moment. Fire axe required. Yeah. See, that moments like that, it's just like that's priceless moments, and it's lost. It's gone. It sucks. But hopefully the other episodes are still fine, and they're working great, and there'll be plenty of scary moments in those. But I just can't believe of all the episodes, this had to be the one that messed up. So this area is pretty freaky because of all the fog. I didn't like the fog because it was kind of hard to see once you get down below. It's kind of hard to see out there, see if there's anything coming from afar. I don't think that door opened and it was locked, and the other one required a fire axe. So yeah, at this point I was just being very cautious and on my toes and just very, yeah. It was very nerve-wracking. Like the entire time I felt like I was being watched by someone. I knew I wasn't alone. Some screen tearing there. I want to say the next episode after this episode is the library, which is another. The library has some moments that are pretty eerie, but it's by far not the worst level. It's probably not the calmest. I don't know. I just feel like it's safe. It's like a safer level until towards the end where it gets kind of hectic. But that level's pretty tame. The school, on the other hand, not so much. School's pretty hardcore. You'll see. Yeah. I hate areas like this where it's like a four-directional place where people can hide. And I didn't realize at the moment, but I was freaking backtracking to where I'd already been, and I was like, "Oh, an open door. What's in here? Oh, wait a second. I'm freaking dumb. Yeah, I'm back here again." So I had to go back down. This is why the level took so long, because I was just being dumb and I didn't think about what I was doing. I got lost because I was just like, "Oh, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get scared." So the trail gets cut off the water. It says prepare collect. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a footprint. And I couldn't get the picture. There we go. Footprint is an exact match to the print. Okay. It may be the matchmaker, but I'm still concerned about that rogue fingerprint from the tape recorder. Keep following the trail. It may lead to answers. Maybe even a body. I would if I could, but this part of the department of the store is flooded. The trail ends here. It might be a long shot, but try using... Okay. Dead bodies start decaying immediately, producing hydrogen sulfide traces of methane. If there's a body... Ugh, well, I don't know. I need to come up with voices whenever I have to do videos like this for the different characters. Oh yeah, this is when the board started falling because of the hobo. I was relieved. I was because I thought it was gonna be like one of those crawly dudes, but when I saw it was a hobo, I was like, yay! I was like, yes, hobo! Thank you. Oh yeah, things get kind of weird in here. Get kind of freaky. Excuse me. Oh yeah, he he freaked me out. Yeah, like I said, there are a lot of moments that just. So I started walking down here, and there's a chick in the water. So I try zapping her, and she just jumps up in the air. I remember that part. So she comes running towards me, blocks like a champ, but it's not enough. It's not enough for me. She keeps coming back for more, even though she hasn't landed a hit, and bam. She's dead. Well, she's not completely dead. I have to hit her again. Now she's dead. Now this is where the bullcrap comes in. This is where the total complete bullcrap comes in, because that guy's sitting there, and I know he's alive. So I zapped him. I thought I missed, so I let it recharge. I think I said something witty. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can't hear it. I have no clue. I don't remember what I said. But I zapped him again. I'm like, okay, that made contact. He's alive. And then he goes and starts swimming. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Whatever, game. I mean, I zapped the one chick. She dies. Well, she jumps up in the air. I zapped this dude. He's just like, I don't feel anything. Come at me, bro. So I grabbed the fire axe to go back and chop down some doors. But first I wanted to check around this area to see if there's anything important. Which I actually stumbled upon a little, I think I stumbled upon a little shortcut. Yeah. Chop down this door. And then I go through, and I'm back to where I was. This is the little fire exit where the room is with the health kit and everything. I've been through here and everything. And I didn't realize it at first. I was like, is this the room that I was in? And then I saw the dead body. And I was like, okay, yes, it is. Okay. I know where I'm at. So I'm trying to get my bearings. That's the door that I went through. It's like a maze. It's really kind of... I would like to see a map of all the levels and just to see like how big they are. I mean, like I've walked through all of them. I've pretty much been to every little crack and cranny and crook. But and crevice. Don't forget crevices. Oh, there's a little bit of movement. I didn't check that. I mean, not check that. I didn't catch that the first time over those pillars. Thought I saw something. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Oh yeah, yep, I thought so. There's another guy over there. I saw him. I wanted to finish her off. There's another thing where I saw him, yeah, and he moved, so I came around this way. He's standing there, so I zap him. And the taser, I didn't want to say anything in the videos, but around like this is episode 5, so around like I missed a metal piece. There was a final metal piece area right there on that wall. I saw the eyes everywhere. Damn. Unless I grabbed it earlier, I didn't see it. But anyway, I think like episode 6 or 7, while I was playing, I thought to myself, what if using the taser, like, doesn't count as a melee weapon? What if it's going to take away my achievement because I'm using a taser? But luckily, you can use the taser, and it doesn't take away your achievement. So that's good. That's a bonus. Propped up by a mannequin arm. That's cool. Something happened. Something around that door happened, I'm sure. But I missed it because I was looking at the mannequin arm. So. Oh yeah, he got the jump on me. There's another dead bird. Do I get it? I don't know if I get it or not. Yeah, I got it. Alright, so that's 4 6. I'm thinking back to that to the last episode in the subway where I never got to that TV. Like, I could see where the TV was. I never found a way to get there. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll have to look it up or something. That kind of made me cautious. Then I realized I was where I was. Like, oh, okay, let me go upstairs now. That was pointless. So go up the stairs, saving content. And I think this is where the level starts to kind of wrap up and come to a close. Come through here. Now there's one room coming up that's just like the room from hell. At least it was for me, because it's just like, come on. I have to check all of these? And it just, yeah. Nah, is this the room? Or is it not the room? I was just kind of like, really? You're going to do this to me? Why are you going to... Yeah. This was a nightmare. Having to strategically check every single one of those rooms. Every single one of those little dressing rooms. I just was not looking forward to it. I was trying to find a way to get out. I was like, maybe I can just bypass this. So I went up to that door, see if I could go through there. Couldn't go through there. Dead bodies in one of these. I just knew there was going to be someone hiding in one. Like, there was no doubt in my mind. I was like, there's going to be someone. I'm going to, like, if I go to because it shows a little cutscene of what room he's in. I'm like, if I go in there, and if I do the whole thing with the dead body, I'm going to get jumped. Someone's going to come out of one of these little one of these little dressing rooms. They're going to mess my day up. So I had to strategically, like, check every one of them. Just open it, see if anyone comes out. I knew which one the dead body was in, like I said. It's on the one on the right. Let's go and open that, and check and everything. Go behind the door, make sure there's no one behind it. So the chair kind of freaked me out because I couldn't tell what it was when I was looking at it through the slits in the door. But so yeah, and then I finally get there. Nothing ever happened, and I find this guy just chilling out in the matchmaker with his little mannequin chick. He's been SKX'd. Image received. Well, what do we have here? A matchmaker scene? But it's not quite right. Looks like you have a male corpse and a female mannequin. Exactly the opposite of normal. Well, not normal. Thomas, photograph the victim's face. Alright. So I photograph it and everything, and it makes you get up close, which freaked me out. I didn't want him to, like, pop out into me and anything. So that kind of... I just went ahead and closed, like, I don't know, I didn't close my eyes, but I went ahead and did it. With the painted marks and all the... Okay, but this is strange, Thomas. Get a shot of his right hand, will you? Yep, the index finger's missing. It's the matchmaker. Takes forever to zoom in with that. Yes, he's missing his right index finger. And it doesn't look like it's a recent loss, either. This guy's the matchmaker. Well, he certainly didn't kill himself and set it up this way. See what else you can find. So I had to go around, and there's something on his neck. A handprint. He's been choked. There was the hash slinging, the hash pinging, the thrash ringing, the hash slinging slasher. Too early to call. Small particles that show up as potential organophosphate, big word. Oh yeah, so these guys come out. I zap him before he can kill the dude, but apparently he is immune to, he's immune to, like, 5,000, I don't know how many volts goes through your body when you get tased, but he was immune to it, because he's a freaking superhuman. Now these guys, I didn't know what was going on. I think they're just like... Oh, they were cops. Yeah, they were cops, and they had showed up, and the hobos just messed him up. They stood no chance. He had a shotgun, and he didn't have a chance against them. I was like, I don't know what this guy's doing here, like, because he was like calling for a partner. He was like, Johnson, get in here. I need help. I think I've got something, Thomas. The newspaper clippings you found in the room at the metro station. Each of the articles talks about a serial killer that was on your case list. 9 names were mentioned of those. 7 of 9 were crossed out in each of the clippings by a black felt tip marker. The only names that weren't crossed out were the matchmaker and the torturer. Of the names that were crossed out, all of those cases have gone cold. And now you can cross off the matchmaker. Wait, are you implying that there's someone stalking serial killers? So what, he goes around killing killers and then marks off their names in his little personal diary? It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It does, but it adds up. It almost makes sense. Hold on. Oh shit, Rosa, I have to call you back. Ugh. Escape from the department store. So yeah, this is pretty much the end. You just run through. I don't think I fought any of the guys. I just kind of ran. I was trying to find the exit. And imagine that, there's a nice little exit sign. Let's bounce. That guy runs off, does his own thing. Keep running out of stamina. Anemone. I keep running out of stamina. So that was kind of obnoxious and annoying. And I'm getting followed, too. And actually, I take that back. I do fight these guys towards the end because they are just coming out right at me. So I take a couple of swings, turn around, open the doors, and that's game over. So, yeah. 4 of 6 birds found, 2 of 3 metal pieces found. Favorite weapon that was the taser. Of course it is. Taser is my baby, man. Successful hits, 71.3%, and 23 enemies killed. Yeah, there were a lot of dudes in that place. Killed by melee combat, 95.7%. Melee hit / miss, 73.1%. Firearm hits, 0, because I'm going for that achievement. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. I know it's kind of different, but anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. But in the meantime, peace!